Welcome back to another Shadowverse gameplay video. Today, kind of the same day as the Haven madness that was going on with the Amulet's Haven. We were playing a mid-range Shadow because I couldn't really think of a deck I wanted to play, and I want to kind of get a video out. We'll get this pre-recorded because I have time, and the next couple days, probably 2 days, won't have any videos, and then on Thursday or Friday we'll probably get something out there. But we'll have this pre-recorded for one of the days, and we'll see what happens. Let's see if I get the deck list. Okay, so let me just fix up that deck list real quick. Beautiful. That should now be all in the shot. Let's see here. It's not, eh? Okay. There we are. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're against Dragon, which I wish we were playing Neph at this point. I don't really know if any of these cards are great against Dragon. Midrange Shadow is just one of those decks that is just always pretty good to be playing. There's no real downside, except that your camera's gonna mess up. No, as it does usually. Go ahead and play this. Man, what is going on with this camera, man? I don't know if anyone has any ideas on. I'm just opening up the webcam, and I don't have it recording, but I have it in OBS open as a game capture. So I don't know if there's something wrong there. Our opponent just goes ahead, destroys follower. I mean, we have to play their Lurching Corpse here. It'll be a little unfortunate if we hit the Aila here, but I mean, gotta get some sort of gas, right? And there's the Aila. Holy. So we can play into our opponent's game plan here of, ramping them. We're definitely attacking the face. Okay, whatever. I don't really know how to play MidShadow. I have been playing, a decent amount of the deck. Do we want it again? I think we'll save it for possible Necro Assassin ideas. Okay, well that's kind of annoying too. We could play Saris here. Otherwise, yeah, whatever. I kind of figure like. I wish I was playing that Haven deck right now. I think the Shadow matchup versus Dragon is not great. I mean, our opponent has not shown. Okay, well, there's some card draw. I was gonna say our opponent has not shown any card draw yet. So, without card draw, it's kind of hard, even if you do have all the ramp in the world. Oh my lord. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so our opponent's ramping super hard, right? How uncultured indeed. So we have an option here. If you want to use the Soul Squasher, I think that's fine. I think this is fine. We'll try. We'll try and scramble together some sort of a board. I can't soul conversion here. I don't think we need to. Our hand has a lot of things in hand. I mean, any excuse for me to be playing Zombie Party, I will be playing Zombie Party. Opponent has ramped. They've ramped a lot, and looks like they're at 10 points. I mean. It's an interesting position. They probably don't choose to evolve here, which is probably correct. Like, they don't have a lot of cards in hand, which is the thing. Ooh, Cerberus. That is an interesting friend. So we could play Serb. I mean, I'm definitely doing this. Or we could just, you know, Death's Breath. I think this is better. It gives us the option, you know, to have some, you know, large play. Polyphonic, okay. Yeah, that's... Maybe our opponent evolves here and attacks face. Okay, no, they're gonna go for a, you know, more conservative route, which is always a fine idea. I mean, I think this is the play, right? Basically, if our opponent wants to, you know, Bahamut at any point, they're gonna have to get rid of their own polyphonic. And we, I mean, worst case scenario, well, we have a Necro into Necro. We're not dead to Genesis here. Ooh, Israfil. Ooh, wow. Kind of forgot about that card. I mean, that was basically like the best card our opponent could have had there, because it heals them up and it kills our whites. Like, we're kind of hoping our whites would play some sort of a role there. Let's see. Probably Necro here. Trying to think of the ways we get out of this. White King. I mean, we're not looking great here. Okay, well, I think we're gonna rely on the White King to do something here. Saris, okay. Hopefully our opponent can't kill this, the White King, and we can stay at 9. Staying at 9 is very nice. We're hoping for the Dark Blade Warfiend, or what is it called? Dark Blade Fiend, I guess. That's annoying. They any removal spell just kills the White King. Any removal spell still kills the White King. Yeah, I mean, if our opponent doesn't have Israfil there and they just have, like, you know, a Genesis Dragon, I think we have some interesting play there. But no, this I mean, we have to play this, right? If we want to not die. It's kind of bad. Okay, I mean, if our opponent has absolutely nothing, we're gonna be able to stall out a couple turns, but I mean, when do they have nothing? It's gonna be Dragoon Scyther. I am predicting it. It always is. It could still be Dragoon Scyther. It could still be Dragoon Scyther. Okay, it can't be Dragoon Scyther. I'm not. Yeah, here. What? That is. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, this has to be the play, right? Huh. If I had a I'm actually gonna try this play. Versus just playing the Ector here. I mean, I can't imagine we're gonna win, but we're playing it out. You know, people like to see when we play it out. Oh, there it is. I mean, I knew we were gonna die to the Dragoon Scyther, and you know, we did. It turns out we did. You know, not as great of a luck. You know, this deck's matchup is not as great against Dragon. We've been facing a lot of Dragon. I mean, just in the videos, just in general, when I'm testing, I'm always seeing Dragon. Dragon. I think it's one of the more popular decks, even though Dragon is not seeing a lot of play overall. No, I mean, we are 100 in Shadowcraft, which at the beginning Shadow and Forest were my least played. Currently Forest is still my least played. There are some, you know, Ganesh variants, you know, Elephant and Roach decks now are probably pretty good, honestly. The meta's pretty slow. And you imagine that since the meta's slow, Dragon has probably some of the, you know, has the most amount of end game cards, you know, playable in the deck. Against, I mean, Bone Chimera and Prince Catacomb are both really good. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how to mulligan these types of decks. Shadow, and also, you know, I don't know how to mulligan. Like, I don't. Maybe someone can give some ideas on how to mulligan with, you know, mid-range Shadow. Like, what are we really looking for? Now, every time against Rune on camera, they don't play anything on turn 1, so we're always, you know, playing a guessing game what they're playing, because they didn't play Insight, they didn't play Witch's Cauldron, Scrap Iron. Maybe you know, they're just unlucky. Go with Belenus, the Shining. It's kind of fine for us, if not a little annoying. Let's go for the mana efficient play here. Our opponent's hitting us for 4. We don't really want to be, you know, hit for too much damage. We want to, you know, preserve our life till as much as we can, because they're going to be a really scary deck. Starsphere's Telescope is an amazing card. Do we want to crack this Bone Chimera yet? I mean, I think we're just going, you know, yeah, whatever. We'll just. I think it has to be a Lurching Corpse into Demon Eater here. Food should act like food. Oh yeah, these two cards are pretty good cards that we would like to have. Okay. Hits into the Demon Eater and then plays nothing. That would be a pretty good for us. Okay. Kind of annoying. Not the worst. Like, there's like Levi is an option for our opponent. I don't think we can leave, you know, a 3-2 on the board for sure. It's one of these, I think. this was like a 1-1, I might play Serb here. I think this is fine. This is kind of a hedge. I mean, it's... I don't like using up all these shadows, but... It's kind of a hedge against, I mean, because their opponent, I mean, they must have a Levi or a Professor of Taboos. Mutagenic is also a thing, I guess. Halo Golem is the simple play from our opponent. Piercing Rune? That'd be annoying too. I do not want to die, actually. That's something I do not want to do. FYI. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. Well, even like against the thing against Rune is it's not even that great. I guess we'll draw, see what we get. I mean, we want to start like gaining some life. We want to start gaining some life, and with our opponent out of evolution points, I think this is our best chance. If they just play Professor, I mean, we have 50-50 chance. Like, trying to gain as much life as we can. Like, gaining 4 points of life is huge off this card if it's able to do that. MidShadow just... There's a lot of play with the deck. Ooh, wow. Wow. That's an interesting play by the opponents. I mean, maybe they didn't have another play, though. Okay, so what is the play here? I think we can do Cerberus shenanigans on the next turn. We'll just kind of try and take advantage of our opponent, you know, not showing us that they have Levi at all. Yeah, I mean, face is the place. We gotta get going. Show us something. I mean, I'll take that win. There is a lot of decisions. One of the things with playing MidShadow is the deck just has so many decisions. Like, all the cards do a lot of different things. So if you're trying to, you know, get better at playing the game in general, I would recommend probably take a look at MidShadow. It's one of those fun ones that requires some thinking. Unlike people said, you know, aggro sword requires no thinking. Well, it requires more thinking. I think MidShadow is one of those decks that actually requires thinking. A lot of the decks might not necessarily require. Because if you look at like Haven, if you're playing a controlling version, or you know, even Blood, you're just trying to control with the cards that control, and you know, the followers will come along. You're just trying to control the board. And you know, you're calculating risk and whatnot. This deck, there's so many intricacies, you know, with like the followers you have and whatnot. All the cards do, you know, pretty specifically good things. You know, 2 damage here, 2 health here. You know, it adds up to be pretty good. But we're playing against another dragon, so it looks like if you're trying to climb the ladder, you need to be playing that Haven, Amulet Haven deck. Playing first? Do I even? I mean, we definitely don't want these, but and I just have no idea if this is... I'm gonna decide to keep it, actually. Oh, okay. Looks like we shouldn't have kept it because we're gonna draw one anyways, but there's definitely some experimentation on my end. I'm not an expert in this. on all the intricacies of MidShadow. And you know, MidShadow is always evolving. Like it's been a deck since it's always been a deck. But you know, we got some interesting. You know, Ceres was a nice addition. Dark Blade Fiend, nice addition. Like there's been a lot of nice cards. You like look at the deck list. Let's see if I can look at the deck list. Yeah, I mean, we have cut one Soul Squasher. I think a lot of the deck lists I saw had cut one Soul Squasher. So I mean, hey man, if people are cutting one Soul Squasher, I'm gonna cut one Soul Squasher because I don't really know how to play the deck. I don't think going aggro here is fruitful. I mean, it's an available play. I'll say that. Got those zombie parties. A beautiful card. Ayla, I mean, expected. Nothing is new here. Ooh. What are you hiding inside? What are you hiding inside, Skull Beast? Would it be a skeleton? I would wager. Nephthys is, you know, a better matchup, I think, against Storm Ramp in general. That card's whatever. Hopefully we draw. We're also only running, I think we're running. Let's see here. Yeah, we're only running 2 soul conversions for card draw, so maybe it's a good idea to run more. We're not looking amazing here, but I guess our opponent hasn't ramped that much, so. That was expected. Yeah, Sybil here, it would be expected. There, it's expected. Our opponent evolving here is, you know, I'm not saying it was unexpected, but. Yeah, I'll go with this, and then evolve. No, another situation where, you know, Sybil having that 1 health decrease lets us keep this around. I don't think there's really a point in doing one of these. But like, look at our hand now. It's a bunch of, you know, 7 drops, and we have a 6 drop and some 1 drops. So we could, you know, theoretically play any like combination of like the cards as long as we cast them. Like any of these could be the correct play. Who knows which one it is? I don't. Okay, so the highest upside, like if we're going for like you know, high rolling kind of, hoping our opponent has nothing, Immortal Thane is always the way to go, I think. Ector here is fine. Death's Breath is also whatever. Okay, we'll try that. I think I'm gonna choose to go with Death's Breath here. Pump this. Like this is only like worse against Bahamut, which is possible. The other ones are, you know, bad against a lot of other stuff. Oh, okay, Grimnir. Okay, well that one's bad against Grimnir too, apparently. But like what I'm kind of looking at here is, I would prefer to not like cast, I would say, anything that is necromancy. But maybe that's just a bad thing. Like, you see, you know, I'm running 1 Deathly Tyrant. I'm kind of thinking that that's one of the ways we can win. See, Breath of Salamander here. I mean, the Death's Breath that we played is definitely better against the Breath of Salamander. Immortal Thane. And then we have an option here to play the Lurching Corpse or not. I think our opponents only played one Breath of Salamander. I'm gonna play it. Like, since we don't have a way to blow up our own Lurching Corpse, I don't mind playing the Lurching Corpse. The song's for me. New Breath of Salamander would be great. Please. New Breath of Salamander, please. They're taking a while, I mean. That's also kind of bad. Oh, okay, well. It's not Israfil, it's Bahamut. Destroy our foes. That's 2 damage to the face. So if we had a Deathly Tyrant in our hand, one of our ideas, our possible, plays, we would have a play to Deathly Tyrant if there was one of the cards in our hand. That's what I'm trying to say. I mean, we're just gonna say ha 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 to our opponent. Okay. We're looking okay here. If our opponent just plays Bahamut, we win. No, Breath of Salamander. What a card, man. I hate Breath. Okay. That's not too bad. So that's weird. I don't know why the opponent doesn't play Breath of Salamander there. Or why I don't know why they played Breath of Salamander instead of Bahamut. I mean, the board position would look the same here, like this. Oh, that was loud. Boom. It's the pits for you, baby. Oh, baby. So you got a loss against Dragon, a win against I don't know, I forget what we just played, but then we got a win against Dragon at the end. Fun deck, MidShadow. We're looking good. Past couple videos have been really low. We got a lot of points. I don't know if I'm gonna climb up. Gonna be playing Haven amulets in the meantime, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment, like, a subscription if you did, and I will go ahead and see you guys later.